Hey, what's up guys, Eskazoo here, and welcome to episode 28 of Skill into Glory. And yes, we're finally back with the series, and we've got a pretty long episode for you guys today. It's about 9 minutes long, and it includes a lot of games and a lot of gameplay, so hopefully you will enjoy it. And also on top of that, if we actually do it 2,000 likes by tonight, there will be another episode up later today, so be sure to leave a like on the video if you'd like to see that episode. And yeah, as I mentioned, hopefully you will enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to be starting off with the first game. This is actually gameplay from, I think, about 1 week or 2 weeks ago. It was like before the patch that actually got released. I know there's a new patch coming, I think this week. I think it got released, I think, a couple days ago for the PC, and today for the PS4. I'm seriously waiting for the Xbox One, because that is actually when I'm actually going to start recording again for the series. Because to me, FIFA, I just don't enjoy playing it. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Like, the things you just notice in the game, you will see some of the things in this episode as well. I just get so frustrated by it that it just completely takes away the enjoyment of actually playing FIFA and recording for YouTube, you know. That's obviously something I just love to do, but this year it really has changed just because of the way the game is, and I really hope it actually gets fixed. I know EA have said that, and I think the latest patch, I'll leave the article in the description down below if you're interested, that they're gonna fix the referees and stuff, because the referees this year, they are seriously the worst in my opinion. Like, they are so bad. You can't really seem to do anything right inside the box, because every single time you press the tackle button, you just give away a penalty. It is just so easy. It's unreal. Really hope it gets fixed with the newest patch. Otherwise, it's going to be a really struggle for me this year. But yeah, I just want to be honest with you guys, because you notice from the amount of videos I've uploaded the last couple of weeks, it isn't much, and it's just because I've not really been enjoying FIFA. And I thought I just wanted to let you guys know, because obviously you guys have been supporting me the last couple of years with this whole series on my channel. And I'm really grateful for it. I just want to give you guys something back as well this year. I'm trying my best, but when the game is not really working with me, it's really difficult to do. So hopefully the game and just the gameplay in general will be a little bit better once that patch is out. So I'm just really looking forward to it, and hopefully my videos will be a bit better than they were before, because I agree with some of you guys. Like, the gameplay I've been showing you in this series on my channel anyway this year, it hasn't really been the best. Like, last year it was much better, I think. It's also because I've been playing Divisions. I'm not really like a huge fan of like competitive play, because you can't really skill as much, and since I'm a skiller, of course, you know, I just like to sort of mess around with the game and don't really like pay that much attention to winning a game, just rather scoring cool goals. That's the way I've always been playing FIFA. I still do, but in Divisions it is really difficult, because you have to progress. You have to at least reach Division 1 at one point, right? So that's why I never usually play Divisions, or at least that's why I never really did play Divisions in FIFA 15 in Skill into Glory Season 2. I probably won't do it this year anyway, because I feel that like playing single matches is much more fun. You come up against like a lot funner opponents to play against. Not really in the sense of that they're bad at the game. It's just like the teams you come up against. Because in Divisions, it is seriously Premier League after Premier League team and Bundesliga teams, mainly Bayern. It's just so boring to me. But anyway, we're gonna go back to the gameplay, because I haven't really been talking about it in this episode so far. I think we're currently on 11 points. We have like about 4 games left or something. And we need, I think, 18 points at least to secure promotion. And in this game, this man Vieto, he was seriously on fire. Look at that forward goal as well. Really nice goal to actually make it 3-0 to this team. I think it was a Premier League team once again. And of course, after I was 3-0 up, I decided to use the advanced skill, was a little bit more, and of course get some good goals in this game. Unfortunately, couldn't get the goal there with Bolasi. It was a pretty decent run. Then in the 90th minute as well, towards the end of the game, we cut in there with the Berber spin. Now we tried to go for a shot at the near post, and then we do get fouled from behind, which means we pick up a penalty, and this Vieto who steps up for it once again and makes it 4-0. So yeah, that is how the game ended. We end up winning 4-0, a pretty nice result, and we're currently sitting on 14 points. So we had like 3 games left or something in order to at least win one more game and get one more point. So it looked, I think, like a pretty easy way of actually like ending off this division, because we of course had 4 games left. So we go into the next game. Again, we come up against the Premier League team, this time actually being a really strong one, 4-2-2 formation. And my opponent starts off with a cross, and then seriously, look at this. I mean, what the hell is my goalkeeper thinking? A cross from Alexis Sanchez, and then he decides to punch it into his own head like Superman. I seriously didn't get it. Like, now I'm laughing, but at the time I was so frustrated. And after 26 minutes, we conceded the 3-0 as well. Like, it was such a bad game for me anyway. Like, the way it started off, especially like the first goal, I was just so done. We had a couple chances in the game. I think the free kick being one of the biggest ones Then after that, his goalkeeper decided to mess up, or at least he decided to mess up. We picked it up with our right back Cavanda, and we smashed it into the top corner to make it 3-1, at least give us something back. But in the second half, we didn't really create that much. I think I wasn't ultra-attacking at this point, therefore my defense was not really there. And you can see he makes it 4-1, one of the sweatiest goals I've ever seen. And you can see as well, stats-wise, we had so many chances in general, but I just couldn't really score in this game. It was really annoying. I seem to hit the post and the crossbar like so many times this year. It's crazy. But anyway, we go into the next game, and we do come up against this team. Once again, sort of a Bundesliga team, a pretty strong-looking one as well, with some of the best players in that league. We've got Royce, we got Aubameyang, Robben, Ribéry, and also the 5-star skill that is Douglas Costa. And we start off with some skill moves with Carrillo. Unfortunately, a bad first touch from our midfielder Carvalho. We couldn't really get a shot in. The 31st minute, he turns around there with Vidal and puts it into the top corner. Pretty nice finesse shot there, and that makes it 1-0 for him. Then the 43rd minute, we go on the counter there with Vieto. We go with a shot with, I think, his weak foot, and we make it 1-1. We get back into the game. Then 45th minute, again, Bolasi this time on the ball with some great skill moves. We crossed it in, we lose the ball, then he tries to clear it away. He pretty much passes straight into the feet of Vieto, who turns around and makes it 2-1 and actually gives us the lead in this game. So yeah, before the second half, we managed to make it 2-1, which was a pretty nice way to actually end off the first half. Then we were really close actually making it 3-1 with Kabay there. Unfortunately, he just went wide the post. And then in the second half, is my opponent actually going on the counter with Douglas Costa with some nice skill moves. He plays it on through, I think, to Robben, and by deflection it actually went into my own net. And we gave away a stupid goal to make it 2-2. Really annoying, because of course I want to win this game so bad in order to promote. Then at 77th minute, we actually do get the goal there with Vieto, but I think he was offside at the time. I took sort of the long shot with Correa, and therefore the goal was not allowed. Really big shame, because again it was a big chance to actually secure this win. But then 90th minute, it is Kabay actually turning around, goes for the finesse shot just like Vidal did in the first half. And we make it 3-2, so we do get the win in the 90th minute, and I was just so happy, because this means all we need to do is at least get 1 point from our final game, and then we pretty much promote to Division 2. So we go on what will be the final game of this episode, and we come up against a Bundesliga team once again with the pace demon that is Aubameyang. And again, I was not really looking forward to play against this team just because of him, and it was actually him starting off the game with Aubameyang. Gets a pretty nice goal there, a bit of 1-2 passing, and he makes it 1-0 in the 21st minute. Then straight from kickoff, I tried to go on a skill run there with Bolas. You can see right there, we managed to get some pretty decent skill moves going. Eventually we beat a lot of his defenders, then we pretty much ran through, tried to aim for the near post, and that's what we did. We do make it 1-1 at the near post. A good goal there from Bolasi, making it 1-1 in this game and get us back into the game as well. But then 36th minute, he makes it 2-1 there with Mario Götze. From that point, he pretty much continued on creating so many chances. Here 41st minute as well, from the rebound, that is actually Thomas Müller making it 3-1. And I thought this was going to be game over already, because he created his chances so easily. And I was seriously struggling actually creating mine. You can see right there in the second half as well. I tried to do everything to reach out to Vieto. Unfortunately, couldn't win the header there at the back post. Then 73rd minute, again in the second half, it was Vieto going through there with a nice ball roll, then a shot across goal, and we managed to make it 3-2 to give us a little bit more hope. In the 86th minute, we managed to get a big final chance as well with Bovo, a shot at the near post, but a really good save from his goalkeeper, and unfortunately that is how the game ended. We end up losing 3-2. I can see as well the stats were in my opponent's favor, so I guess it was a fair result. Unfortunately though, that means we have to play Division freaking 3 again, which I'm not looking forward to. So what I've decided to do is pretty much sell everyone in my team, apart from I think a couple 5-star skillers, and just make like new teams already, because I know a lot of you guys have actually been requesting that. So that is what I will be doing in the next episode. So if you'd like to see that video later today, then be sure to leave a like on the video. As I mentioned before, if we hit 2,000 likes by tonight, then there will be another episode of Skill into Glory out later today. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.